Yeah. It was. I think it was. I don't know anything about it, but like I know as a kid that was basically like if you were a weeb back then, you were gatekept by like just not knowing anything. It was like a struggle. I think even for like idol stuff, it was kind of hard to just get into because so many things are like, yeah, region locked, or you gotta be there in person. It's kind of like, okay, I'm just a 13-year-old. I thought the song sounded really nice. And I heard it in passing. And it's like, I never know what it is ever again. I think things are a lot more accessible nowadays. So I think I kind of just kept with like what was accessible to me, which was like video games and anime. Cause like the boy band stuff, the visual case stuff, the idol stuff, it became like sparse information. Yeah, Alice 9. Da 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 da. Guitar. I think like most people first experience with like what is it? Hide is Ready Steady Go, right? From Fullmetal Alchemist. Ready Steady Don't Hold Me Back. It's Ready Steady Go. Do 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 do. Lock and Seal, yeah. Da 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 da. Thank God I'm so off key. They will never ever copyright me because they can't even tell what I'm singing. Woo! Hey, pro tip. I know it is. That's how am I getting with murder? Because people just like scratch their head. Machines are like, I can't pick up on what the fuck she's trying to do. She's just mumbling. Just yelling out random stuff. Sounds are coming out of her mouth. None of it makes sense. Doesn't match up with any of our stuff. I really like I think Ready Steady Go was also in and Dawn, right? The first game? Like the DS game. Yeah. And then Taiko has a Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker? Am I making words up again? Yeah, it was so hype as a final song. Oh, Daybreak Spell. I like, thank you for translating for me. That's how horrible I am. Making stuff words up and you guys just gotta fill in the blanks. It's like Mad Libs. We're playing Hangman. Thank you. Yeah, Daybreak Spell. Everyone else scratching their head going, what is she saying? Thank you for the super chat, Kaito. Sorry. It's so that the mothers have something to look at while the son enjoys the action scenes. Honestly, it's an excellent formula. I mean, it's like, what's Cocomelon doing for you guys other than giving you guys like brainworms? Shark. Do 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 do. You guys will one day become fluent in Vivilish, and I just have to make like random sounds, and you guys will just know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. YouTubers are the adult Cocomelon. Yeah, I want my place to be a retirement home. You can be around by talking with your mouth full at the same time. You know, it's just kind of it's a vibe. It's like how I don't actually understand a lot of like Zoomer lingo, and I just vibe it out. Like the word like, I shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna invite it. I'm not gonna invite the topic on. I don't think I'm the educational type. Not gonna lie. that's kind of a little bit That is not my responsibility. Or Sama Zoomer smile. How do you do, fellow Zoomers? Something got down. Rizzler? I actually don't know. I don't know what skibbity means. You're mentally flashbanged right now? I'm sorry. Am I sorry? Just a little bit. Well, if you can't tell by the stuff that I'm saying that I'm out of touch as hell, then are you really a Pomodachi Murphy? I don't know. I don't even know how it's supposed to be said. I'm not too sure what a nene is too, but I think it's a dance move. You go like, Hua! I say it as if you could see my fucking hand movement. I did it, and it's like, yeah, you just know, you know, it's like that. That's how I go about with all the memes until I'm told like I have something that, honestly, the only thing you gotta the only thing you gotta watch out for is please do not use the word goons. Yes, please don't use that word willy-nilly. It does not mean what you think it means. Yeah, we could tell it's a pride for knowing you just did something cringe. You better. Like it does not mean henchman. I thought it did. I genuinely thought it did. I don't use it as a verb. Do not say gooning. Don't say it. If you're gonna say it, look it up first. If you're gonna say dragoon, say dragoon fully. Don't like try to be cool and drop the dra. You gotta have the whole entire thing, or people will misunderstand you and they're gonna think you're crazy. Don't look it up if you don't want to look it up. I'm just gotta tell you, you guys gotta say it like full. You gotta say, if you're gonna say dragoon, you gotta say dragoon. I'm speaking from experience. If I tell this, okay, I'm looking down, but I'm gonna just yell into the void like a Oblivion NPC that I am. I'm sorry. I told you not to look it up. Hey, that's on you. That's on me. But thanks for the super chat. Super true. Thanks, Vivi. Can't just unread what I read. I actually don't really know what it means. I just know like it's not supposed to be said. Don't use it. Don't use it. Picky. Picky? Thanks for the super chat. Watching Vtubers try and say my name is the best. I am pretty much like illiterate, so that's okay. I'm part of like the 50% that is illiterate or something. I don't know. Literacy rates are crazy. It's been on the rise. I feel like a fucking boomer saying that kind of shit. Did you guys know that US illiteracy is on the rise? And it's like, okay, cool. And then I have nothing constructive to say about that. But I'm gonna pretend that I'm part of that statistic when it's convenient for me to be. No, I know many bad words. I just cause I don't know, I always thought it was like henchmen or like a friend group. So that's why I was using it. And then once someone was like, that's not what you think it means. I was like, oh. And apparently everyone else knew the other definition, and I was kind of like the one left in the dark. What did you think it means? I thought it was like the Spider-Man villain meme. Like me and the boys up to no good, you know? Like we're up to mischief, you know? Like, you know, that's what I thought. But it's not! It's something worse! You can't just say it is! Doesn't mean that anymore. It means something else. Yeah, Zoomers took it over. It's time for me to pass the torch. You know, it's like, no one says like, radical, dude! You know, no one says dank memes melt steel beams, jet fuel, shit, Cowabunga. That's so tubular, man. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Thank you. That's ancient now. What do I like? I like radical. It's rad. Who says rad anymore, okay, you know? No one says that often. Yeah, but you guys say hella too. Are you guys gonna be like, I say hella all the time, that's dope. No one says, oh really? No one says, oh really, owl? So, you know, it's just one of those things. Bodacious. Can't wait to get home from school so I can be online. Talk with my boyfriend. Da 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 da. Here I am online again. ASL 16 female California, you know? It is what it is. Okay, I thought oh really was cringe when it was popular. I liked it, but it's probably because I was a kid, so it's like I don't hate on what kids think is cool. No, I do. I'm a hateful boomer. I take that back. I was like, can I really just lie through my teeth and be like, I think what kids like today is fine. No, I don't. What do I get to lying to you guys about that? Yeah, no, I don't. Some stuff I get, some other stuff I don't get. I think like it's the children that are wrong. I'm basically Seymour. Seymour butts. VTubers are leading cause of illiteracy. Probably like mispronunciations and wrong usage of words. If you come into my streams. Let's just start inserting some random fun words in here just for fun and use it incorrectly. And then once you guys actually use it in a professional setting or a school setting, someone's gonna be like, what the fuck did you just say? Like, I don't know, dichotomy, juxtaposition. That's what, I think that's what like YouTube reviewers really like to use. The contrast. Subverting expectations. Mouthfeel. Umami. Gabagool. Did you guys know? Oh my god. Did you guys know that gabagool is the same as tasyu? It's the same meat, but just prepared differently. Yeah. Yeah. Char. How do you say it? Char. How do I say it like in English? Tasyu? Nope. Char siu? Char siu. Yeah, there's an R. Sometimes there's an R in there. Like Asian style barbecue pork. Cola and gabagool. It's the same. It's the same cut of meat. I learned that from a YouTube video. I was so like, whoa, that blew my mind. Blew my mind. I was like, mind blast. I remember Revolution of Dance being like the most viewed video. And the Smash Pokemon video. I haven't finished watching The Sopranos or Seinfeld. I should. I gotta get to it one day. Yeah, I love Lucasin videos. They're so fun and informative. I love them just eating every food at the restaurants and like I get to like learn fun facts about like dim sum that I never know. There's also Charlie the Unicorn. Numa Numa is like pre-YouTube, isn't it? That's like albino black sheep. I feel like, and I love eggs. Da da da. Exposing. Well, you know what? Whatever. I already kind of exposed myself. Andy Mountain Charlie. I really liked played Slap the Monkey. And was it Desktop Buddy? So it's like, oh yeah, I remember when I was like just a little kid and thinking like Numa Numa was like the funniest thing on this planet. No idea why. Like Star Wars kid too. I really like the one Cartoon Network Flash game where all you do is just go around like where you just walk around and talk with all the different like characters from different shows and then they all go together to form like a party and it's just like a fetch quest, but I don't know why I loved playing as a kid, but you gotta like talk to like the NPCs in order. You know what I'm talking about? They're like the MMO thing. I don't even think you get to interact with like other people. It was just like I think you just like walk from like point A and point B, but like different. You gotta talk to the NPCs in order. It's like a lot of quests. And I remember there was one of those I think the creator is like Japanese and then it's one of those games where you gotta like play it in order to solve the puzzle. And it's always like this it's always like you start up with like a little island and you get to like interact with like different things and like the island grows bigger and cooler. And then it's like to beat the game you would have to like make sure you press all like the interactive things in order. Frank Island. Grow Island? Grow Island? I'm gonna Google. Yeah! Yeah, it's like Grow Island. Yeah, the Grow series! Wow, my childhood imagination really filled the details for this stuff. I don't remember looking at it like this. I remember looking at it, it looked like... It was so detailed in my head. But then again, I guess like, if I look back at like Neopets now, I'd be like, whoa. I was both the Neopets and Gaia Online kid. I was too young to be on both those places, but... Oh my god, full send, full, what is it? What did Murphy say? Peg Love Hours. I remember when you could literally send cash in an envelope to Gaia Online, and you could get the monthly envelope item from Gaia, and it would be like $2.50. You literally could use to send them fucking cash, like through the mail, and that's why the monthly letter comes in an envelope, because you would physically do it to get the in-game item. That's how. Yeah, this is Gaia Online. So like stuff like the oh my god hat, the OMFG hat, what was the other hat? The angel hat. That shit was like cash. Cash in a fucking envelope, and you were just a little kid trying to send that. The seal slippers. I remember like the ancient memes of like seal clubbing, and you would see like seals in a club, like a nightclub dancing, and kid me didn't realize what that meant until like I was way older, and I was like, oh. Oh, huh. I was like saying this out loud now, I'm like, shit, that's kind of dark. Yeah, how about Hotel 2? You had to send a check in an how the hell did you actually get your parents to write a check out? You're crazy, Yomi. I never got to do the shady surveys. It wasn't a scam, which is like the most insane thing ever. That is how you got your monthly letter from Gaia Online for $2.50. I told you guys how people were scamming in Habbo Hotel, right? Habbo Hotel, that green couch is like being the one currency is like insane to me. You were just Habbo Hotel was so like unfriendly to like free to play kids. HG sofa being like the one, like the green, there's like a green couch in Habbo Hotel. It's like without the green couch, you basically had nothing. If you were like a free to play kid in Habbo Hotel, you would not be able to do anything because the game like basically told you like you're broke. And you're like, oh, okay. One of my cousins taught you how to scam in a hotel. You know, I don't know anything. I just heard from a friend of a friend. Who knows? I remember like fashion shows and like mafias and stuff like that, and casinos, and like I think people would do like really cool rooms. They would like do like the teleporter that would like and do like mazes and stuff. And I just realized, like, when I was playing GTA RP, I was like, I think, like, as a kid, being on Habbo Hotel was probably, like, the only time I ever, like, quote-unquote, like, RP'd. I did play Neopets and Gaia Online. I was not a... I think I got my my account did get hacked in Gaia Online because I was a little doofus. I think I fell for, like, some kind of, like, free scam. But that account has such a bad name. I was trying to come up with like a cool internet handle at the time, and holy shit. I didn't know what the fuck I came up with, but it was so bad. It wasn't even edgy. No, it was like I was just putting like random letters together. I was putting random letters together and I came up with something. In hindsight, I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't like continue with that. I gotta give you guys a clue. I'll spill it. But like, it's like, it's an action. It's a verb. It's a verb. It doesn't have any X's. Did you make a gamer name? It was like a... I didn't know what I was doing, but like... How would punch be a cringe word? Oh shit, am I just an edgelord? Did my username? No. No, I thought it was like a... I gave myself like a name. What I thought was a name. Okay, so I gotta say, first two letters, it starts with la. Because I was like, oh, this is such a pretty sounding sound. I was like, la. And then the next letter is Q. Yeah, okay, Jester, Jester kind of has like the next letter. With an A at the end. And I thought it was like a pretty name. Thank God that account got hacked. I was like 10 or something. Barely had to handle English language. Beautiful name, thank you. It is a blessing in disguise. Thank God I lost it. I was hacked. Thank God I was hacked. And I never went with that name ever again. I didn't know it was a word. I was like, oh, queen. Queen sounds like a cool word. I gave my pet bunny like a human ass name. Like a white lady ass name. I basically named my bunny the equivalent of like Jennifer. God knows why. But I gave myself my Gaia Online name. It's made of bullshit. That I thought was like cool at the time. And like in hindsight, I was like, oh shit, I dodged a bullet. Lord Rhythm and Lady Rhythm. I mean, better than Laquifa, okay? Yeah, no, my pets got like human names. Yeah, like Paul, Jennifer, fucking Ashley, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, no. They got pets got human names. I made myself some made up bullshit. And I thought was like cool. You told me I could be anything I want, so I became a fucking fart. I don't know. I was a kid. Leave me alone. We can still be friends, right? Don't call me that. Please don't think about that. Now I'm Victoria. Look, I gave myself a human name again. I didn't give myself this name, but it's a human name. I have human names. It's a real name. Human name just exactly. A human name just like my pet. Did it? I'm a real boy. I called myself that in like 1980s. Okay, there's a difference there. I learned. I learned. Hey, I did it back in the 80s. We're not the same. Yeah, smile the 80s. Of course. Where Gaia Online was active. I mean, like, I remember watching like that 70s show and it didn't hit me until like I was way older. Did I realize what they were doing when like the camera just pans around in a circle? Like, I don't know. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know? I'm just a kid. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah. I know that was Malcolm in the Middle. I don't remember. What the heck was that 70s shows? Question mark. What was their theme song? Oh yeah. Now. All right. Alright. Sorry, that was like a sleeper agent awakening thing.
Banana bread.
Wonder what else you guys just are like sets you guys off. Let me think.